Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I am Platter Review, series of videos I've been doing for a little while now, where I go over there, try out food and drink items. I use stuff, I drink stuff, and I talk about the stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about food and drinks and things and stuff, and hopefully stuff that will be delicious and maybe you can enjoy, or if it's not, then at the very least you'll know to stay away from. Or if nothing else, you can just watch these reviews for the sake of the reviews, because maybe I'm entertaining. The comments that you people leave seem to be very positive. So, and I do appreciate the hell out of that, by the way. It makes doing this stuff worth it. It's always a little bit disparaging when, like, I do a video and it gets, like, 0 views, and it's like, well, that's about 30 minutes of my life just wasted. But no, I like I said, I really do appreciate all the positivity. And hey, even if you're negative, whatever. So, anyway, folks, what am I doing for y'all today? If you watch videos, you know if I'm in the truck. Definitely in the truck. Also work shirt and grody-ness and stuff, so. But if I'm in the truck, then I found a thing on a way to a place. No exception. On my previous video that I just did, okay, I'm not saying it's going to be in order, but the one I just did, went over there and tried out some Pepsi Nitro. So go ahead and give that one a watch. But while I was at the 7-Eleven where I procured that, I also found, boom, beep, 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 we got some fruit jerky. Soley, one whole organic mango. Just one ingredient. One. Our promise, clean food. We solely use the whole and simple ingredients listed on the front. Never, 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 even upon pain of torture and death, will they use added sugar, preservatives, or from concentrate. I actually watched a thing not too long ago where it was talking about, like, fruit juice and stuff like that, especially orange juice, how orange juice used to almost always come from concentrate. And now, you know, it's typically, you know, more, you know, natural and everything. You know, it's not frozen or anything. But, like, they pointed out, and they're like, well, yeah, okay. But, like, they go over there and they get this stuff, and then they, you know, process it, do what they need to do. And the stuff will literally just be in vats for, like, however long. So, like, it's not really like you're getting some really super fresh orange juice. Like, if you really want proper fresh orange juice, you kind of just have to make it yourself. So, you know, let's not get uppity, folks. But it's a non-GMO product verified. USDA organic. 100% vegan. Yeah, okay, sure, why the fuck not? Made in Mexico for Soley Inc. Yeah, okay, I mean, I found this thing, it was there with the other real jerky, by the way. That's literally how I picked it up, because I went over there and I was like, ooh, jerky! And then I picked it up and I was like, oh, alright, I guess. Now, folks, I haven't had it yet. It's right here. You can see it. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there right now. I kind of doubt that this is going to be as good as actual proper jerky. It's fine if this needs to exist. And I get the packaging. I get that it's done in such a way to go over there and, you know, reduce or even eliminate any potential concerns that anybody who might be buying it might have. So it's, you know, the packaging is very, very blatant about itself, especially because we do live in an age where, you know, it's not entirely unheard of for companies to toss out some misinformation, which I don't understand why that's not, like, super duper illegal and why you aren't, like, fined up the ass when you do that stuff. Like, if you go over there and you mislabel your shit, should be like, okay, here's what's going to happen. Half your fucking gross profits, they're ours now. Fuck you. Instead, they go over there and slap them with some bullshit. Fucking nonsense. Anyway, That's what it looks like. I mean, this is what... A lot of the episodes that I do are episodes where I'm doing it because it's something that I would genuinely just enjoy on my own. Or at the very least, I would try on my own. This is one I'm doing strictly as a video. I would not have picked this up if I didn't feel like, you know what, why the hell not? Video. Because at the end of the day, I don't particularly want mango jerky. Perhaps a mango flavored jerky, actual jerky. I could see that being good as, a rub or something. But just a stick of mango? Probably not. But we'll see. At the end of the day, even though I'm giving it some shit, it could be fantastic. We'll see. Hold the jerky peel. Does this count as healthy? Am I sticking this in the healthy sampler platter playlist? It smells mangoey. If nothing else, folks, go with me on this. Don't call it jerky. Just call it a fucking mango stick or something. Like, I get it, but come on. Alright, let's try a thing. It reminds me of the insides of a Fig Newton. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not bad. It has sort of the texture of like a thick fruit roll-up. But like the thing that immediately comes through for me is it tastes like the inside, and texture-wise, somewhat similar texture-wise, to like the inside of a Fig Newton, where it's very fruity. But it's also got like a condensed kind of flavor to it. It's obviously not the full oomph of the fruit, right? Right. I haven't had a Fig Newton in a long-ass time. I don't think since I worked at the gas station. I think one time, because we sold Fig Newtons at the gas station, which Fig Newtons are one of those weird-ass cookies where it's like they have to be like 2,000 years old or something, right? But like for some reason they're still on like modern store shelves with like actual cookies and stuff. That's not me hating on Fig Newtons. Every now and again a Fig Newton is nice, but it's just kind of weird now that I think about it. But yeah, it has that like condensed fruit aspect to it, where you're not getting like a huge hit of mango, but it does taste fruity. And for me, that's kind of a good thing, because like I like mango as a flavor, but if you do it too much, for me, I'm not a big fan. So I think they kind of hit at a reasonable level of mango. I think if it had been just full-on mango flavor, it'd probably be a bit too much for the old stick. It's a little bit chewy, but it's not bad. I was a little bit worried about that going into it. Like, it's not like getting super stuck in my teeth or anything. And as you chew it up, it mixes with your saliva, kind of builds the mango flavor. It gets a little bit juicy. It's not bad. Now, do I think that it warrants bearing the name jerky? No. Just call it a mango stick. That would be perfectly reasonable. Do I think that it needs all the extra crap around it? Probably not. But at the same time, again, I understand. For what it is, it's not bad. I'm going to approach this from the perspective of a semi-responsible adult. Not a very responsible adult, clearly. Plus, I do this show. But, semi-responsible. Now, I'm not sure about how... I'm not sure so much, like, do your own research in terms of, like, the nutritional value and all that stuff, because just because it's fucking oh, and by the way, just to add on to this, because I will bring it up since they brought it up, made in a facility that processes soy, peanuts, and tree nuts. So, if you have an issue with those, probably not the thing for you. Like I said, I don't know about, all their nutritional stuff and all the things. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean it's actually healthy. Make sure you do your research on this stuff, folks. But here's the thing. As a semi-responsible adult, where can I see this being useful? They might get their ass kicked for it. I'm not sure because I haven't been like an 8-year-old in a long time. But this wouldn't be bad as like a snack for a lunchbox. Because it actually does taste pretty good for what it is, and I'm sure it's probably healthier than, like, standard processed fruit snacks. So in that regard, maybe that's the niche that it fills. Plus, it's got a small form factor. You could fit 1 or 2 of these. I don't know, maybe they have other flavors in there too. If they have, like, fucking pineapple or some shit, then I'm down. I love pineapple, you all know that. So I could see it working there. Now, I mean, is it a jerky substitute? No, not even a little bit. Not in my opinion. But if you want just kind of like a quick fruit snack, I get it. I really do. Would I buy one again? Is the question. Well, right now the problem is that they keep it in the jerky section. I'm probably just going to go for jerky. But would I get you again? From a potentially somewhat healthy aspect of it, again, do your research. I could see maybe going over there every now and again and getting one. It's not my favorite thing in the world to eat, but it's not bad, and it's relatively tasty for what it is, and it's a quick little, snack thing. So I can kind of go with it as far as that's concerned. And as, something, as an aside to something along the lines of, a bag of chips or something like that, it might be a better option overall. If I'm working a long shift or something like that, I just need something to go over there and wolf down. Yeah, I can maybe see it working there. So I do think it has a place even beyond the somewhat pretentious packaging and stuff like that. Again, I don't feel like it really needs that, but, would I recommend it to other people? It really is going to come down to person by person. For one thing, like I said, I don't know about, like, the health stuff and everything. So, somebody who is health conscious is obviously going to look into this and, try to be more aware of what's going into it. To that end, if you are one of those individuals, and for some reason you're watching my video, from a taste perspective, strictly taste perspective, it does not taste bad. And as a on-the-go snack or something like that, it could fill that role. Now, if you're someone who is wanting to be health conscious, maybe you're dipping your toes into it, do your research. Okay? That's what I will say before going into this. Because I'm not going to tell you that this is indefinitely better, not indefinitely, this is definitely better than, than any alternative. Because I don't know. Probably, but, if you're someone who just wants some jerky, no. It will not fill that hole for you. Just get yourself some jerky. But it's not bad tasting if you enjoy fruity snacks. There you go. There's another role that it can fill. It's kind of a specific snack, but I don't think it's a bad snack for what it is. So, I'm going to finish the rest of it. I'm sure I will, at least somewhat enjoy doing so. But do I think it's going to go over there and be the flavor sensation that sweeps across the nation? I do not. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't have a place on store shelves. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, amazing rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. If you could go over there and have yourselves a one whole organic mango rest of your life, because mangoes are good, I guess? Sure, why the hell not? 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, if you could bring some positivity to the world, it's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole, okay? Not always going to succeed, okay? It's going to happen. You're going to have your days. We all do. That's why I put try, because you want to try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your life. Can't put the good stuff out there. Let's not take it away, right? Right. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to grind up your own fruit jerky thing. And, you know, it'll be better than mango. Because mango is a decent fruit. But let's be honest, there's better fruits. And you'll go over there and you'll be like, Brandon, I made this thing after watching your video. Here, try the thing. And then I'll try the thing. And then maybe I'll get hooked on it and I'll go over there. There might be a couple stints in rehab involved, you know, too much of it and everything. But then eventually I'll get my shit together and I'll go back to college and then I'll do stuff and then I, presumably won't be doing this show anymore. Bye.